the biggest question we have as Zimbabwe for all opposition politics and government also now is the fact that we've got so much of them insulting each other.
True that.
We're really just tired. You know, even as children in the house, I think it's a situation where you've got your neighbors, your parents, or whatever. If they have issues, right, and it's not going well even for their children, I think we can't really have all that insulting every day going on, because you're not really imparting us as young people, as the children in the house, to respect each other. And honestly, as Zimbabweans, you know, I'm always crying out for the unity of purpose, right? Because I think we should be able to sit down together as Zimbabweans and be honest about the fact that we're not happy with where we are. I think that's the first thing that we should be able to do. Where we're saying, as Zimbabweans, we're not where we're supposed to be. This is not what we fought for when we went. Okay, when they fought,
Thank you.
right, for independence. This is not where we wanted to go, and this is where we could be. And I think if we're able to agree on that and move together, because there's some people who think they're better off and they're actually benefiting from the situation right now because they still have access to resources that we don't have access to. But if we're able to come and combine in the purpose that we have, I think we can be able to actually develop forward. But then I think, yeah, we've had a conversation on a lot of things, and as we come to the end of our program today, what could possibly be your parting message to Zimbabwe and everyone else who's basically fatigued about this whole political environment, political conflict in Zimbabwe, and everything happening? What's your message to them, probably to revive the hope that there is a possibility of a better Zimbabwe?
Well, there is a lot of hope to revive Zimbabwe. The most burning issue is uniting for the sole purpose of recreating our own destinies. I will advocate for the youth. I think it's time for us to stand up for our rights. It's time for us to build our own creations. It's time for us to work on our destinies, because we cannot lean on what is in the past. The most basic principle in life that I've learned is value your future. Don't value the past. The past is in the past. Look at what you're building in the future. Don't ever lean back. As Zimbabwe, let's unite for the sole purpose of recreating our country, our nation. This was once the breadbasket of Zimbabwe, of Africa, if not the world. And we still have the resources and implementations that we can take up and recreate. Let's not be selfish. Let's not be corrupt in our minds. Youth, let's come together. Let's be brave enough to stand. Let's go and vote, which is the most important issue right now as we look at the 2018 polls. Let's go and vote, knowing what we're doing is the right decision, the right focus on our future, and above all else, may God lead us into glory. This is a beautiful country.